Well, welcome, my friends. You've reached Nature's Outdoor School, and I'm James. Today we're talking about fire, more precisely, the fire triangle. And over the years, I've noticed people having a hard time keeping a fire going, including myself sometimes, of course. But after I knew the fire triangle, it made it a lot simpler because the fire triangle is the same for a forest fire, a small campfire, you name it. So let's dive into the fire triangle and find out what's this all about. Strike a match, and you get the fire triangle. This big forest fire is a fire triangle also. And here's the pyramid triangle: heat, oxygen, and fuel. And in the middle, we have the ignition point. So we're going to take this diagram, go outside, build 3 fires, and I'll show you how they all come together. So the fire triangle diagram shows you that you have fuel, you have heat, and you have oxygen, and all of them have to work together in order to give you a sustainable fire. For instance, if you put too much wood on too quick, you're going to smother the fire and it won't get the oxygen you need to sustain it. So what we're going to do now is build those 3 fires, and I'll explain more, fire to fire, how we use the fire triangle. So here we have the teepee fire. What you want to do is get 3 sticks together. You can even tie them at the top if you want, but you want to hold them up and then just start putting sticks around the front and the back and on the sides. But leave an opening because we're going to put some bark down if it's wet ground, and then we're going to put our tinder in that, and then kindling on top of that. And you want to make sure that you get it high enough that when you ignite it, it gets the top of the teepee burning too. If you have it too shallow, you just have to keep adding more wood. So I have a ferro rod right now. I'm striking. One more. There we go. I like this fire because it's easy to lay the wood on. You can keep getting larger wood because the middle will collapse eventually, and you'll have a lot of great hot coals for cooking or whatever you need coals for. So I just keep adding wood in the middle there. Make sure that your triangle is working circular, like fuel, heat, oxygen. And right now it's a sustainable fire for sure. The next is the log cabin. I put jute twine for my tinder, and I'm going to ignite it. Now I'm building up the cabin. And the reason you light it first is so you don't knock over the cabin when you're trying to light it. And then you can put sticks right down the middle, which is great. Fire goes up and ignites those kindlings really easy. And you can also put them in the side, as you can see, which is really cool. And that produces a real hot fire too. And these are all small fires. You can make them as large as you want. And there you have a sustainable fire again. Now the last one is the lean-to. You have a log, you have your tinder bundle up front there. That's jute again. And then I'm going to light it and add a bunch of fuel up right over the top of it. Small stick, twigs. And this is my favorite fire. It's easy to get going. You got great airflow behind what you're putting down there against the log. And after you're done, your log will still be hot enough to add more tinder and get another fire going from it. Now just about done. Maybe add a little more, but it's going to be a blaze, this one now. See how quick this goes. And that's mainly because of the airflow. And you can situate it so it's crosswind coming through, like this one is. Well, I hope this has been helpful for you. Those out there that have trouble starting a fire and maintaining it, if you practice this, it'll become easy for you. There's some key points to remember about the fire triangle. Fuel, oxygen, and heat is what you need to start circulating. So build your fire and make sure you have good oxygen flow. Don't put on too much wood and bury the fire and smother it. There goes your oxygen. And when you're out collecting, collect at least 2 or 3 times what you think you'll need. Trust me, you'll use it. So thank you. Until next time, have fun camping.